Joe's got an incredible story. And hopefully today this is an inspiration for at least one person that hears it and is inspired to really live out their calling and share their story.
Awesome. I come from the Dominican Republic. I was born in a regular middle income family. I was raised by Christian parents that used to hit me a lot in the name of Jesus.
Did you say hit you a lot? Did you say hit you a lot in the name of Jesus?
Yeah, I was even blood a couple of times a month on the scene, and in the name of Jesus. And I became a really bad Christian. I understood that was bad. That was their punishments to me was like, oh, you behave bad, I'm going to hit you and I'm going to put you to read 3 chapters of the Bible. That was the punishment at 6 years old. You know, I needed to prove my parents all my life that I didn't need them. Like my plan was to leave and never see them again and become a millionaire and come back and tell them, hey, I'm a millionaire, I don't need you. That was my plan as a kid. The day that I broke all my sales records, my restaurant got in a huge fire and I lost everything. It was a tough time. My mindset was trash, dude. Like it was the scariest time of my life. They got to a point that the first time that I was partying and high all the time. I don't face reality. I don't face what's up. And yeah, one day I just checked on my account. It's negative like 44. And my pockets I have in coins less than $3. So that was the first time that I slept on the street. I saw. And if you want to learn how you can get your own, click here. And I say, oh my God, he's like me. He was with $47 in the bank account. Let me click. So I went and clicked, bam. And I went and figured out how to gather $67. I bought the $67 course, 67 steps from Tai Lopez.
Shout out to Tai Lopez if you're watching. Here's one of your biggest fans, yo.
Yeah, when I saw my subconscious mind all my life was some grief, twin, and this lady vibrating in love. It's 25 times higher than I have ever lived normally myself. And she's vibrating, she's like shooting freaking love to me. And I said like, okay, something weird is going on. Let me pay attention now. So I started asking questions to this lady that you guys have on the screen. And yeah, I started understanding more stuff. Look at her story. Look how all the crap that happened to her when she was a kid to his parents. And she's happy, she's still loved. She's vibrating at peace right now. 600. And I said, oh, there is something for me to learn here. And then by chance, I'm reading this freaking book and I'm doing this, events with spiritual people. And I see that she's participating and even leading some of these events. I say, hey, you the one that says here, right here in the book? And, oh, yeah. And I invited her to my house one day randomly. I didn't expect that she would ever say yes. And she went and led an event for me and 2 of my closest friends. That day, basically my life changed. Like it was using sacred medicine. And I believe a lot in sacred medicine.
I have chills all over my body now.
And that day, like my brain just finally, I had done maybe 10 or 11 events like that one before, plus years of training. I've been teaching on places on leadership or whatever, like literally. But that day something happened. That day, like everything clicked on my brain. That day, I was having a bad day, and that's why I did it. And that day, that night, I died like 7 times during that event. In my mind, like everything was started dying. My ego, my fear. Like right now, I'm the happiest person I know, and I could inspire people happiness. I could, like, now it's different. It's just like now it's the real me. Before was my past, my fears, my feelings. Now it's me. And it's not that I don't go back to those things because things happen. But now, because my brain already died, every day is a gift. So every second is extra.
The biggest lesson is when we like learn how to trust and we operate from love, our angels show up.
Start going south, but I have to be really present and aware of my emotions. Right now, I'm extremely present on my emotions. So whenever I caught myself feeling anger, feeling fear, feeling whatever, I stop everything that I'm doing. I get my headphones that are really good headphones, really loud, and I have a playlist of 3 songs. And these 3 songs, I play it as loud as I can. I try to find one room that is away from everybody, or basically like, maybe outside of, if I'm in a supermarket, I'll go in the back of the supermarket with my headphones. I always carry my headphones. And I start listening to this song. I start singing the song from the top of my lungs. I start vibrating from my root chakra, from the lowest chakra. I start singing from the root chakra, so every chakra starts moving. And I start singing as hard as I can until my brain cannot even think on what I was thinking, because it's too loud. It's loud on the speakers. It's loud on my belly, on my root chakra. Every chakra, I'm figuring out how to vibrate it, make it vibrate. And I'm singing hard until I have nothing in my throat, like until my throat starts burning. And when it starts burning, I know that something stopped already. So, and I smile and I start dancing. And I'm singing and dancing my favorite song, and I'm like there. And the mind doesn't know that it's either fear or excitement. So I convert that fear into excitement, and I'm fucking jamming.
So everybody, thank you so much for watching us on the Roku TV, on Jess FM, my loves. We interview incredible soulpreneurs like Joe today to see how they stepped into their powers and the different things that they've had to face along the path of this realization and awakening to understand themselves. So if you're feeling inspired right now, if anything that Joe said, anything that I said resonates with you, I welcome you to take some deliberate actions. Take some deliberate actions by either messaging me on dasha.love or messaging Joe at joe@joecury.com. And we'll be able to respond to you and just show you how we have learned to live a better life, a more fulfilling life, a life that is filled with magic. I used to think that when I have the car, when I have the house, when I have all these things, then I will be free. And Joe, you're back on the show. Thank you for coming back. But the truth is, I've had these things, and I've had these things be gone, and life is just in and out, and all kinds of things happen. And it's about learning how to be fulfilled in the moment and recognizing that it's not those physical things, but it's this beautiful feeling that's within, that the love that we are all part of, realizing how connected we are and how taken care of we are, and how when everything feels like it's not going to work, if we have faith and we choose to live in faith in whatever we call this higher power is, because for each person it's individual and it's perfect. If we have faith and we really trust and we elevate these vibrations, then everything's going to work out for us in the last moment. Right, Joe?
In the last moment.
Yes, because faith, see, the thing is, faith wants to test us to see how strong we are. And it's going to test us until we're like, to the bottom, going to break. And it's like, are you going to believe? Because if you believe, I'll give you everything you need. Not in the way you may think or plan, because that's not how life is, but in the way that I'm going to give it to you and you're going to appreciate, love, and see the magic in.
Miracles.
Believe in miracles. I love that. I love that. You're incredible.
Telling you who you are as a person, so you know and you see yourself different in the mirror. So you start singing these kind of songs to yourself in the mirror in the morning, and you'll see yourself different. You will respect yourself different. You'll believe that you are who you believe you are. So listen to these words and enjoy it. And whenever you're going to do it by yourself, you have to sing it from the top of your lungs, sing it from your belly, not from your mouth, from your belly. Try to sing it from your belly, hard, and dance it and live it, enjoy, like live every emotion that is through that song. Okay?
Okay, ladies and gents, we are gonna wrap the show today with this beautiful song.
You've been trying to put me in a box, saying this is it, you'll never be enough. Take those dreams and put them on a shelf. And for many years I was holding back, thinking I should be more like this and that. But then I saw the real truth of it all. No, I am not who you think I am. I am so much more. I am one with source. I am limitless, infinite, powerful, abundant, complete from the start. Creator of all I am. That